Every year in the UK, over £1.2 billion is being stolen by criminals through fraud and scams. More than ever, chartered accountants need to be alert to potential signs of fraud and manipulation of accounting records. We examine a real case of a business which lost €500,000 to invoice fraud and highlight 4 lessons to help you prevent it happening in your organisation. Alpha Limited is a small, family-owned business with a turnover of €8 million and a franchisee of Epsilon BV. It was due to pay an annual franchise fee of €400,000. About a month before this was due, Elise at Epsilon sent an invoice for the fee to James at Alpha. James noticed on the invoice he received that Epsilon's bank account had changed and emailed Elise. When he received email confirmation that the bank details were correct, James proceeded with the payment. 4 weeks later, Epsilon's credit controllers chased the franchise fee. Confused, James sent them the payment confirmation he'd received and the original invoice. However, when Elise checked, these were slightly different to the ones she had on file. It turned out Alpha had been hacked about 11 months before the payment was made. The hackers created a domain name and related email addresses which were almost identical to those used by Alpha. The hackers remained in the system, monitoring email traffic. When they saw that a sizable invoice was due to be paid, they created a second domain name mimicking Epsilon. The hackers then intercepted and doctored the emails between Elise and James. Alpha was not insured for cyber fraud, so lost €400,000 in the attack and spent a further €100,000 to secure their IT system and investigate the fraud. The following actions can help reduce the risk of your organisation falling victim to invoice fraud. Confirm new supplier payment details or changes to existing supplier payment details over the phone. Invoices should always be compared against previous invoices, examining bank account details, wording and logos. Think about removing any references to suppliers, either via testimonials or client lists online, so fraudsters don't know who your suppliers are. Educate your staff, not just those in the finance team, but the wider organisation, about the different kinds of fraud and methods used by criminals, including email phishing. Visit ICAEW.com/fraud to find out more.